Alright guys, just a quick one today. I'm conscious I've not had a video out in a long time, so just thought I'd quickly do one. A quick hobby vlog, because I didn't do one in April as well, so it's been 2 months since I've done a hobby vlog, so here's just a quick update on what I've been up to. So the first thing I finished way back in March was probably my 50 or so Easterlings. Thought I'd do something a bit different to the normal colour scheme and went with this nice black and orange, and I think it's worked quite well. Also finished my first battle report, which you can see in the channel. Learned a lot of lessons when filming this, and hopefully the next one will be a lot better. I do have a gimbal now, but I'm having issues trying to get it to work. I also learned how to create my own Lord of the Rings cards in Photoshop, which means I can much easier track might, will and fate used in battles, which is great. They've actually come in really handy in the last few games we've had. Next up, I done my Balrogs, which was my most popular video yet. Whole 500 views, can you believe it? It's incredible. Before finishing the month with my silly rabbit special where I got Bucky to paint some high elves. There was also a trip to Warhammer World in the middle of all that, which was amazing to be back. I used to go down all the time when I was a kid because my granny lived 20 minutes from it, but I don't think I've been in about 15 years. It's changed a lot since I've been. There's a huge new display area now. As nice as the Age of Sigmar dioramas were, I still found myself more drawn to the 40k ones. The dioramas are just incredible. They're absolutely massive. I can't imagine how much time and effort went into one of these. Although it's been many years, I still think I'm a bit salty about the whole getting rid of fantasy thing. But perhaps it is time to bury the old hatchet and get into some Age of Sigmar stuff, because it does look absolutely incredible. Although I was quite sad that there was only 2 Lord of the Rings dioramas and they were both for Rohan and Isengard. So I think I'm going to have to build a diorama of my own soon, so let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me do. Got a couple of games in as well at Warhammer World. It was really cool playing in the big giant hall. Absolutely loved the trip. It did end up getting quite messy later on, and it was probably one of the worst drives home that I've ever had in my life the next day. So future projects coming up. My next big one is going to be Numenor. So I'm not doing Last Alliance, I'm doing 1700 years before that, so the War of the Elves and Sauron. This is taking a long time and it's going to be a big video because every unit is individually converted and there's over 130 models, I think. Showing you just a couple of sneak peeks just now. After that, I've got a wee YouTube collaboration with some friends. We're all going to be converting up a fiefdom from the books before shipping them off to Australia as reinforcements for a certain Minas Tirith board you may or may not know. I've also ordered some tiny Lord of the Rings miniatures. It's all I'll say on the matter until they arrive, and I can do a wee unboxing video of those. And I think I'll leave it there because I could probably go on for hours about all the projects I've got lined up. There's just so many to count, and I keep buying more stuff, so it's only going to expand. Filming wise, I've gone a bit all fancy and got myself a wee gimbal from Amazon. Also bought a green screen for some reason. I just seen it and I thought, fuck it, why not? Let's hope we can get some funny memes out of that. I thought I'd also show you my battle company. We're on turn 5 at the moment. I'm using the Rivendell list, but it's the Fall of Gondolin I've called it. Of course I've given them all authentic Quenya names, but I can't remember what any of them mean as I didn't write it down. So, lessons learned. So I've got 2 archer boys. I've got one of them has my hero with steady aim. Need to remember which one it was. I've got 3 spear boys. One of them was sergeant. I've used a Galadriel model just so he stands out. And he's got Master of Battle 2+, which is insanely good. There's my main hero, who has, I think it's Blade Master. That's his dismount. He's also got a lance, a horse, and throwing weapons, because Erestor is in the Rivendell list. Elves can get throwing weapons, which is class. I also rolled lucky enough to get a knight, but he seems to get shot first time every time we play, and he's been pretty useless. That's his dismount, although I need to repaint the cyan colour. I've also got this guy, but he's still yet to show up because I keep rolling 1s at the start of the games, so I've not actually got to use him yet. But yeah, that's my battle company. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember to give my bell a good old ring. Wow. The box with the Mori army, I found a Whisper bar, and the sell by date was 2012. So chocolate usually keeps for a while, so I probably bought that in 2010. So that's how old this army is. Actually, if I get 150 subscribers, you know what? I'll eat this. That's what I'll do. I'll eat that and probably die trying, but it'll be funny. Oh! Oh, cramp! Ah! Ah! Oh man, how did I get so fucking fat?
Look at him now, look at this. What is this you have here?
Well, that's called living the high life.
Yeah, too many biscuits.
Champagne, you know.
Too many Garibaldis.
Steak and rich cheese.